back to our channel. Today we're here and we're gonna watch the next episode.
I'm pretty comfy. Okay.
You're wearing your little brother's shirt? Hey y'all! Welcome back.
Welcome back, guys. We're on episode 6.
Ready for episode 6.
The Climb.
The Climb.
All right. A couple of things actually I didn't mention in closing the last episode. The Lord of Light, the powers. The powers from the Lord of Light to bring people back to life.
Yes.
And one guy 6 times.
Yeah. You think Renly will come back?
No.
Renly.
No.
Oh, damn.
No.
Renly was cool.
But
just curious if you can bring people back from the past.
I have no idea, but that's a pretty crazy thought. I was actually thinking people that believe in the Lord of Light are the ones that can be brought back.
Okay.
And also, with that prayer.
That makes me think now too. We met his wife.
Stannis' wife.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is cool. Because
cool to see, but I have to say I felt like she was like under a spell. I know we kind of commented on that. But as if she was kind of like whatever the Lord of Light wants, like you do whatever. And Stannis was trying to say like, I sinned, I basically cheated on you. Like, and she's like, it's okay. Like whatever you do.
We just kind of went back and forth. Like every time I turned to look at you, you looked away. We just did it. That was funny. Yes, sorry. I just got distracted.
That's all I wanted to say. I just thought it was weird.
Yes.
So like has she been kind of like hypnotized, did Melisandre put a spell on her to be like, just go with the flow, whatever Stannis does.
Probably.
You're okay with. And she's like, okay.
And he has a daughter that's for some reason in a dungeon, dark dungeon, and it looks like maybe
why is she separated? Maybe she'd been burned?
Scaly or burned.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
she
that was really interesting.
She seems nice. She seems
she's a good
sweet
little girl.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. So I think in this episode, we may see what's going on with Theon.
More about
Definitely
Theon.
Curious about what that's. Where's he at? Maybe we'll see a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Jon got his freak on.
Oh my gosh. Boys.
I think it was inevitable. It seemed like it was inevitable with Ygritte.
She's all over him.
Yeah.
Ygritte.
Yeah. So they're an item.
And now that's how I think maybe their true love story in real life started.
Yeah. Actually, we saw that they actually...
Someone put in the comments,
are actually married in real life. So, yeah, interesting.
It's a real love story we're watching.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's cool.
All right, cool. Let's get into this episode.
3, 2, 1.
Sam!
You've got too much wood in there.
But the more wood, the bigger the fire.
It needs to breathe. Take off that big log.
It needs to breathe. She knows more about fires than Sam does.
It's like they're already in a relationship.
You know your fires?
You know your fires. That's like mom and dad.
Someone built your fires for you growing up.
It doesn't get so cold down in the reach. And they were servants, of course.
I knew you were highborn.
Oh, I found something at the Fist of the First Ben. Buried treasure. Thousands of years old.
He likes history.
What does it do?
Well, I'm not sure that it does anything. It's beautiful, though, isn't it?
Obsidian? Well, good thing you have a tool, Sam.
How much longer?
Like a weapon.
Not so far.
I mean,
A few more days. Castle Black is nice enough. Hob makes venison stew with onions.
It must be
Very
freezing.
tasty. Sometimes one of the brothers will sing. Darian sings best.
Do you sing?
No. No. Not very well.
Sing me a song.
Oh. All right. The father's face is stern and strong. He sits and judges right from wrong. He weighs our lives, the short and long, and loves the little children. The mother gives the gift of life and watches over every wife. Her gentle smile ends all strife, and she loves her little children.
Oh.
Little bunny.
That's not how you skin a rabbit.
I know how to skin a rabbit.
Not by the looks of it.
Mm.
You grow up north of the wall. You'll learn the proper way to handle game.
I didn't see any game before I got here.
That looks so
If I had a
real.
bow, I could have shot a dozen rabbits.
Well, I made this bow myself.
Oh my.
Guess you don't learn how to do that north of the wall.
You learn how to use your fists, though.
Oh, you could have punched the rabbits to death.
I had someone else in mind.
Well, someone else is sitting right here.
You're both very good at skinning rabbits.
Some of us, just a little better.
Well, some of us should say thank you when someone else hunts down their breakfast for them. Why don't they teach you to say thank you north of the wall?
You've got a big mouth, girl. And too many teeth.
Stop it! You've been fighting since you met. Just stop it.
Lady Reedy's got a stick so far up her ass it's a wonder her feet touch the ground.
You've been nasty to her every day. Of course she's nasty back.
Me? It's my fault. First time I met her, she put a knife to my throat.
First time I met you, you held a knife at me.
Oh,
We can't
true.
fight each other. We'll never make it to the wall. I want you both to make peace.
Go, Bran.
Your way of skinning rabbits is quicker than mine.
I said so, didn't I?
Arya!
You're a good little hunter.
Thank you. See? Not so hard, is it? Thank you.
Don't push me.
I'm right here with you.
I see you.
The visions take their toll.
Well, that's how Bran would wake up too.
Wow.
I saw Jon Snow. He was on the wrong side of the wall. Surrounded by enemies.
The climb. Is he about to climb the wall?
Used to be
Oh,
a
yeah, they're
find
gonna-
a tree within a mile of the wall.
Invade.
Crows would come out every morning with axes. Your flock gets smaller every year.
I've waited my whole life to see the world from up there. Here, sit down. Brought a pair for you. They're too big for you, but they're good.
You killed someone for
You're
them.
too big for your butt.
Nah, I didn't kill him. But I bet his balls are still bruised. He wasn't good to me the way you're good to me. Well, he didn't do that thing you do with your tongue.
Yeah, can we not talk about that here?
We don't talk about that here. Well, I'm Jon Snow. I've killed dead men in Coronathan, but I'm scared of naked girls.
Did I seem scared the other day?
You were trembling like a leaf.
Only in the beginning.
Only in the beginning. And don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
You're loyal. And you're brave. You didn't stop being a crow the day you walked into Mance Raider's tent.
They're having this conversation right now. Right there.
Well, I'm your woman now, Jon Snow. You're going to be loyal to your woman. The Night's Watch don't care if you live or die. Mance Raider don't care if I live or die. We're just soldiers in
You
their
think Jon's
armies, and
gonna
there's
die?
plenty more to carry on if we go
I
down.
hope not.
Well, it's you and me that matters to me and you. Don't ever betray me.
I won't.
Because I'll cut your pretty cock right off and wear it round me neck.
I'll find you.
Yeah. You're not going anywhere.
Sink your metal deep and make sure it holds before taking your next step. And if you fall, don't scream. You don't want that to be the last thing she remembers.
You got this, Jon.
Joffrey,
All the people she wants to kill.
Cersei, Ilan Payne.
You good?
Tywin. Did you say Tywin?
Yeah.
You're not as good as you think you are.
There's someone out there.
On a horse? Oh shit. Tywin's?
That's about far enough.
Tywin's people.
Where's that Melisandre?
Oh.
We come as friends.
Begging your pardon, milady. We'll be the judge of that.
Valar Morghulis.
Valador Irish. Ol vi voti ruloro kel brian en desundao.
Thoros gen Murotixa.
Is that a third
Voctus
language?
iglie aot gaimo laxir teptas. Roberti dari zihi ne keptise exiot onio gemagon. Scorio massitas.
Crinconta.
Awale ruda numas maisa. Cuptesi puntali jo hexis e gemosu.
Ao hosso ziri rigibia. Senio hosso ziri rigibium. Kuptango sengo so itrasis. My friends here don't speak High Valyrian. Why are you here, my lady?
Forgive my manners. I don't see many ladies these days.
Lucky for the ladies.
How many times has the Lord brought him back?
6.
Kunir sagun kostus taur.
Aiexioine illiritan.
Kessis honoravis it libus daor.
Ondore mondeor. Aexio zichon vaurezun japin. So please. I've always been a terrible priest.
I decided that all the gods were stories we told the children to make them behave. A spectacle for the locals.
Until the mountain drove a lance through this one's heart. I knelt beside his cold body.
And said the old words. Not because I believed in them, but he was my friend. And he was dead. And they were the only words I knew. And for the first time in my life, the Lord replied.
Beric's eyes opened, and I knew the truth. Our God is the one true God, and all men must serve him.
Their religion's pretty interesting.
You've been to the other side.
The other side. There is no other side. I have been to the darkness, my lady. He sent you to us for a reason.
You have someone he needs.
Forgive me, lad.
What are you doing? Let go of him! Tell them to stop!
We serve the Lord of Light. The Lord of Light needs this boy.
Did the Lord of Light tell you that, or did she?
Oh shit.
You're not doing this for your god. You're doing it for gold.
We're doing it for both, girl. We can't defend the people without weapons and horses and food. And we can't get weapons and horses and food without gold.
You told me this was a brotherhood. You told me I could be one of you.
You're more than they can ever be. They are just foot soldiers in the Great War. You will make kings rise and fall.
You're a witch. You're going to hurt him.
I see a darkness in you. And in that darkness, eyes staring back at me. Brown eyes, blue eyes, green eyes. Eyes you'll shut forever. We will meet again.
Eyes will shut forever. Like people she will kill.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Jon's
Oh,
climbing.
they are scaling it.
Jeez.
Wow.
He's just
how would you
starting.
feel going up that high? Yeah.
I wouldn't do it. Shit.
Ugh, in the wind and everything.
Don't look back, Jon. Don't look back. Or down.
You're staring at me ass, Jon Snow.
That's what's keeping him going. Oh, shit.
You alright?
Just seeing if you can take a hit, lad.
Well, is that gonna be the whole way?
Oh my god. Oh, here he is.
Theon.
Sorry. Were you sleeping? You want some water? I wish I had some for you.
That's me.
So let's play a game. Which body part do you need the least? How about your little finger? You don't use that for much, do you? No? Good. Let's start with that.
Okay. It's
Are they gonna torture Theon all the way till he dies?
You've been wondering why you're here, where you are, who I am, why I'm doing this to you.
Yeah. Who is this guy?
So guess. If you guess right, I'll tell you. By the old gods and the new, I swear it.
If you guess wrong.
You win the game if you can figure out who I am and why I'm torturing you, and I win the game if you beg me to cut off your finger.
If I win, you'll let me go.
If you think this has a happy ending, you haven't been paying attention. You first? Where are we?
Deepwood Mud.
Terrible guess. Now, where?
Am I getting closer?
Do I look like a fucking umber to you?
Dude.
How did you know that?
It was just a guess.
Very good, Lord Theon. And who am I?
Torrent Caster.
He's dead. Strangled by the Kingslayer.
He was your brother. Your father was Lord Rickard Caster.
And Robb just beheaded him.
You swore to tell me.
You're right.
Lord Rickard Karstark is Robb Stark's bannerman. I betrayed Robb. That's why you're torturing me.
You win. You forgot to ask if I'm a liar. I'm afraid I am. Everything I told you is a lie. This isn't happening to you for a reason. Well, one reason. I enjoy it.
Please, cut it off! Cut it off! Cut it off!
Oh my god.
I win.
Thank you for riding here so quickly. I know travel isn't easy in these times.
The roads are crawling with cutthroats and bandits. When the King of the North summons us,
I need like some buffer time
our
to
fathers
switch from
instructed
like one
us to tell
scene
you
to the
that
next.
his alliance with the North can continue.
I can process what's
if his
happening
terms are met.
next.
Lord Frey requires a formal apology for your violation of your sacred oath to marry one of his daughters.
Of course, he deserves as much. I was in the wrong.
As restitution for this betrayal, he demands Harrenhal and all its attendant lands.
Well, I don't think that's
We are fighting for the North. Harrenhal is not in the North. It is his once the war is over, and we have no further strategic need for it.
And there's something else.
We will do whatever we can to give Lord Frey what he needs.
Not what. Whom?
No.
Our father requires Lord Edmure to wed one of his daughters, Roslyn.
How old is she?
19.
Could I see her first?
You want to count her teeth? We depart for the twins in the morning. We need an answer before we leave, and a wedding not more than a fortnight thereafter, or this alliance is at an end.
It's to marry one of Lug's daughters.
No man can compel another man to marry.
The laws of my fist are about to compel your teeth.
It's all right. You heard him. If we don't do this and do it now, we're lost.
I'll marry her.
You're paying for my sins, Uncle. It's not fair or right. I'll remember it.
I see my men have finally found you something appropriate to wear.
Yes, most kind of them. You're Stark Bannerman, Lord Bolton. I am acting on Lady Stark's orders to return Jaime Lannister to King's Landing.
When King Robb left Harrenhal, his mother was his prisoner. If she wasn't his mother, he'd have hanged her for treason. I should send you back to Robb Stark.
You should. Instead, you're sitting here, watching me fail at dinner. Why might that be?
Wars cost money. Many people would pay a great deal for you.
We both know who would pay the most.
As soon as you're well enough to travel, I will allow you to go to King's Landing as restitution for the mistakes my soldiers made. And you will swear to tell your father the truth, that I had nothing to do with your maiming.
You do understand how suspicious that is to ordinary people.
Oh, she won't be going with you.
I am charged with bringing Sir Jaime to...
You are charged with abetting treason.
Impossible.
Why?
My grandson is the pride of High Garden, the most desirable bachelor in all 7 kingdoms. Your daughter
is rich, the most beautiful woman in all 7 kingdoms.
Is he going to try to kill the grandma off?
And the mother of the king.
Probably.
She's going to get in the middle of
With
it.
that wine
Old?
he just poured her.
old. I'm something of an expert on the subject.
My stomach remains quite strong, however. The only thing that might turn it are details of your grandson's nocturnal activities. Do you deny them?
Oh, not at all. A sword swallower through and through.
Well, a boy with his affliction should be grateful for the opportunity to marry the most beautiful woman in the kingdoms and remove the stain from his name.
True, we don't tie ourselves in knots over a discreet bit of buggery, but brothers and sisters, where I come from, that stain would be very difficult to wash out.
I will not breathe further life into a malicious lie by discussing it.
Lie or not, you must admit many people find it quite convincing. Convincing enough to put swords in their hands and send them off to kill Lannisters and Tyrells, thanks to our new affiliation.
Now, if the rumors about my children were true, then Joffrey is no king at all, and House Tyrell is throwing its prize flower into the dirt.
And if Cersei is too old to give Laura's children, we're throwing another prize flower into the dirt. It is a chance we simply cannot take.
If you refuse to marry Loras to Cersei, I will name him to the King's Guard. I'm sure you're familiar with the King's Guard's vows. He will never marry. He will never have children. The Tyrell name will fade. And High Garden will go to the children of Joffrey and Marjorie. So, shall I draw up the order? Or do you consent to this match?
It's a rare enough thing. A man who lives up to his reputation.
Uh-oh.
Shoot.
Meeting their match. Dude, this is crazy.
Oh, shit.
We're both like, oh.
Someone's gonna die.
Oh no.
Oh killing everybody.
Wow, 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 wow.
We gotta call them loose!
Oh shit.
I can't. Dang, he's like.
Jon!
Oh, Jon, I hope you make that.
Get it.
Oh my.
Oh.
But she's attached to Jon.
Yeah. Well, she's gonna fall. Oh, Jon. Oh my. Jeez.
They're gonna have to kill him when they go to the top.
They will kill him. Wow. Wow.
Damn, that was a great save. He didn't really like Jon like previously.
Now it's just them two, but they don't have any reinforcement.
That's wonderful, Pin.
Just each other.
It's more a brooch, really. Well, I suppose a brooch is a sort of pin, so...
So Loras is trying,
I'm very happy
I guess.
about...
Yes.
Well, maybe.
I am as well. I've dreamed of a large wedding since I was quite young. The guests, the food, the tournaments. And the bride, of course. The most beautiful bride in the world. In a beautiful gown of gold and green brocade with fringed sleeves.
I don't suppose there's anything we can do about this?
You'd have them both killed.
It's hard to say which of the four of us is getting the worst of this arrangement. Probably Sansa, though Loras will certainly come to know a deep and singular misery.
Father doesn't discriminate. We're all being shipped off to hell together.
On a boat you built.
Tyrells were plotting to undermine our family. I did what I did to protect our family.
I'm your family, a member of your family, who's actively contributed to that family's survival. Whether or not you or father or anyone else wants to admit it.
I do admit it. If it weren't for your trick with the wildfire, Stannis would have sacked the city before father got here. Our heads would still be rotting on the city gate.
Trying to have me killed is an odd way of saying thank you. There are two people in King's Landing who can give an order to a King's Guard. Did you, or did you not, order Sir Mandon to kill me during the Battle of the Blackwater?
The truth.
We haven't seen Joffrey in a while. She won't say it.
The impulse I understand. He hates me because I'm the only one who tells him what he really is. The king orders a King's Guard to murder the Hand of the King in full view of his own army. The boy's an idiot.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to tell me if my life is still in danger.
Probably.
Joffrey was
Not
the
from
one who
Joffrey.
tried to
We
kill
won't do
him.
anything now father's here.
Damn.
7 kingdoms united in fear of Tywin Lannister.
Not the Tyrells. Soon they won't need to be afraid of him. Joffrey will belong to Marjorie, the little doe-eyed whore. And so will his children and their children. History will be taken from our hands.
You may escape at least. Once Jaime gets back, Sir Loras may come down with a terrible case of sword through bowels.
When Jaime gets back, yes. But when do we think that's going to be? He's out there somewhere.
Jaime or not, I'm truly fucked.
Who's going to tell her?
Do you think people will like it?
I don't think they will even notice it.
You're right. It's not my
Oh,
wedding.
Shay's gonna be super pissed.
Anyway, from what I
Because
can
she
tell,
said,
the
"Let's run
Driftlings
away,"
and the Highgarden will be
and
far
he said he wanted
superior
to
to King's
stay.
Landing.
I need to speak with you, Lady Sansa.
Of course.
Alone, if I may.
Why do you need to speak to her alone?
Shay, please excuse her, Lord Tyrion. She's not from here. But I trust her, even though she tells me not to.
How to begin?
Oof. Awkward.
This is awkward.
Yes.
Ugly old thing.
The
Yet it
throne.
has a certain appeal. The Lysa Arryn of chairs. Shame you had to settle for your second choice.
Early days, my friend. It is flattering, really. You feeling such dread at the prospect of me getting what I want.
For instance, when I thwarted your plan to give Sansa Stark to the Tyrells.
But your confidant, the one who fed you information about my plans, the one you swore to protect. Luckily, I have a friend who wants to try something new, something daring. And he was so grateful to me for providing this fresh experience. The Realm. A story we agreed to tell each other over and over till we forget that it's a lie.
But what do we have left once we abandon the lie? Chaos. A gaping pit waiting to swallow us all.
Chaos isn't a pit. Chaos is a ladder. Many who try to climb it fail and never get to try again. The fall breaks them.
Oh, fuck. Wow.
They're given a chance to climb, but they refuse. They cling to the realm. Or the gods, or love. Illusions. Only the ladder is real. The climb is all there is.
Whoa. Damn.
God.
Yeah.
Joffrey.
Joffrey killed her. He loves that sort of thing.
They made it. And now they have to face him. He's gonna try and get rid of them again. The light. The river dying.
I can't believe they made it. That's crazy. The north.
The north. The northest north.
North of the north.
Northernmost north.
Nordy north. I don't want this episode to end just yet.
This is such a good episode. It's a good season. I'm also scared for what's next.
Yeah.
It's gonna get weird. They did it. They climbed together and survived.
We love love.
They almost died
Go,
together.
John.
Shit. That's
Wow.
it?
Dang, that episode went fast.
That was so fast. The last one felt a little longer.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy there to see that Ross got killed. Like, you know, Littlefinger found her out.
Joffrey.
Yeah. So, yeah, Varys' plan. Didn't work out.
There's some things falling apart.
Yeah. Jeez. Okay, well.
A lot to process. But
Yeah. And Theon. Yeah. Theon, it doesn't look like he's getting out. He's not going anywhere. fast. Okay, well that wraps up this episode.
Yeah. Let's
All
watch
right,
the
great.
next one.
Thanks, guys,
Thanks
for tuning
coming
in.
back.
We'll see you
If you
guys on
came
the next
back-
one.
Actually, random. I think
Go for
it's
it.
been 6 months now since we started our YouTube channel. Like, actually started uploading.
Wow, I think 5
Sometime
months.
in February.
I think it was March.
5. So thank
5
you
months.
for being here and watching Game of Thrones with us.
Yeah.
And coming back if you came back. Always tell us what you would like to see more of in the comments. That really helps us, gives us inspiration and more ideas. So thank you so much for our returning friends.
Thanks,
and
guys.
Then we'll see you on the next one.
See you guys soon. Bye.
We are Cece and Gregory, and we like Game of Thrones, and we like to watch Game of Thrones, and we really like Daenerys because she's cool, and I identify mostly with her because I'm cool.
I love that song. Don't fucking boop me.